Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Noct and this is Moral Dilemma. So let's continue. Last time we did that hallway, that weird hallway. What else can we find? That's the question. Are there any more doors? I don't remember. Yeah, we checked the break room. We checked that. Hallway we did for sure. The DLC door we don't have access to. 1 out of 8. We need 8 something here. The developer 2 ending. Nope. Prologue. Schedule follow. Wake up, 2 hour morning, run outside, high intensity interval training on the treadmill, catch up on podcasts, cold shower, coffee, black. Read crypto blogs, positive affirmation mirror, commute, no job yet so spend the day on the train, reading, grab a few drinks at the bar alone, check stocks, hold down, hold, back home, read 3 chapters of Marcus Aurelius, drop banger tweet on X, aim for 10 likes, play 2 random games, aim for 1 win and 1 loss, keeps you hungry. Sleep, earplugs, blindfold, no strip, white noise. The schedule of this guy is concerning, and how is the house not burning yet? I'm more and more confused. The outside is pretty. Reminders, buy a smaller fridge. Fix the door, why does it keep doing that? Figure out how to access the other rooms in the house. Get a job. I'm gonna sneak up on the door. No. I'm gonna just run. Wait. Wait! What? I just realized I don't have other rooms, yeah. Remember to gustle, grind and hustle, wake up at 4 AM, bring back as many ketchup packets as possible from fast food places. I'm fine. Wait, what if I don't look at the door? Will it stay open? Nope. I wanna get out. I wanna get out of this place. Damn you! I don't think it's possible.
Ah, splendid. You've picked up. Good morning. Or is it afternoon? Hard to tell from your kitchen. No job, no schedule, eh?
How do you know I'm in my kitchen?
Lucky guess, probably. Anyway, I have an exciting new job opportunity for you. The role is Moral Dilemma Judge. What do you say? You don't need to answer that. I know you're incredibly desperate for any work at all. I'll send you the screening test now. Let's see how you do. My delivery methods are incredibly to the point. Just give it a second. There it is. Right on time. That there will load you into the moral testing environment. Patent pending. It's state of the art, if the art was abstract. Well, off you go then. I'll be watching, judging, maybe even rooting for you.
Okay, but I found a way to access the other room, so I'm gonna do that first. Was I not supposed to get here? I feel like I wasn't supposed to get here. But everything was set up so perfectly. There's a package on the roof, on the ceiling. Alright, I can't get out. Can I? I can! Honestly, the fact that I can get out of my house is somehow scary. What the hell? Let's check the stairs. This kind of feels like a jumping puzzle here. There's a sausage in the toilet, I guess. Ah. Bob hardware, okay. I can't tell if I was supposed to do this or not. I really can't. That's so weird. Seems like I can be free. What the hell? Did I break the game? I mean, this kind of feels like too much attention to detail. Alright, that mountain will decide. If I can go through that mountain, access it and go through it, then I broke the game. If I can't, then I did not. Except if they still put collision here. Yeah, I guess that's possible. Can I get to that mountain? Okay, I'm more and more intrigued by distractions. I really can't tell if I'm supposed to be here. Wow, that area is massive. They must have done this on purpose, right? This is not a bug. Is it? Is it? Um... Um... Kind of serene. Well... What? I pressed ask. When expanding your borders, don't forget to... Continue? Okay. Let's go back to the prologue. And let's explore a bit more. Like, this feels deliberate here. Well, the best way to figure it out will be to check the landmarks. Like the stores. Can I steal the car? Even if I won't find anything, I'm gonna climb that fucking mountain right there. Like, that mountain can't stay that way. I must get to it and climb it. I feel a primal urge to do so. Alright, the store is empty. I hate the fact that there's no music or anything. Just quiet. And my footsteps. May I take your order? Sausage, butter, cheese, cereal. Ah. Alright, I'm like 70% sure that I'm not supposed to be here. 70%. But then wait, why did they put it on the list then to find a way to the other rooms? If I'm not supposed to be here, why would they entice me to do so? Why would they put a fucking little treehouse here? Except if... What if this map is some purchase asset level? And that's why it's so highly detailed. I mean, that could be as well the case. Huh. Something's happening there. Oh yeah, that's my house. There's an open garage there. Okay. Hello? Anyone? No one? Okay. Uh, there's an invisible wall here. What the hell? Odd. Maybe the church? It's closed and it's empty. And I can't even get in. Alright. For sale. I knew there must be something! Okay, an emerald. Wait, there's a sign there. I need to check it. And the emerald was towards the mountain, so maybe at the mountain top there's another one. End of the road. Well, you don't say. Alright, I'm climbing that mountain. Nothing can stop me. Okay. Jump up here. It looked pretty far away, but I don't think it's that far. But now at least I know that I was supposed to be able to get out of the house. Otherwise there would be no emerald. Come on, let's utilize these edges to keep climbing. Yeah, I think this is the highest peak. Damn it, the snow is an issue. The snow is an issue, but I believe I can somehow circumvent it. But how? Let's find a place where it ends. It must... Okay! That's getting more and more concerning. It must end somewhere. Right? Or at the very least allow me to get up. Oh, like here maybe? This looks good, yeah. Aha! Told ya. Alright, I'm almost at the top. Come on. How fucking tall this mountain is. I knew it! I fucking called it. Don't tell me the other mountains have one as well. Or am I supposed to keep going like this? Maybe? I mean, I'm gonna try. I think this is around the angle, whatever roads add up to. Alright, nothing. I remember as a kid I found these terrifying, these out of bounds places in games. Alright, we won't just fall endlessly again. Let's see, did our door with the gems change? It did not. Maybe I wasn't supposed to be out there, maybe they were just testing the stuff there. But then but even then, they tease you even with the door. So, I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to get out. Will you call finally? Thank you.
Ah, splendid.
Yeah,
You picked
yeah,
up. Good
you want me
morning.
to
It
for
was
the whole
afternoon.
moral
Hard to tell
dilemma
from your
deal.
picture. No
Yes, yes,
job,
I
no
know.
schedule, eh? Lucky
Yes,
guess, probably.
it's a
Anyway,
lucky
I have
guess
an
for sure.
exciting new job opportunity for you. The role is Moral Dilemma Judge. What do you say? You don't need to answer that. I know you're incredibly desperate for any work at all. I'll send you the screening test now. Let's see how you do. My delivery methods are incredibly to the point. Just give it a second. Ah,
Thank you.
there it is, right on time. That there will load you into the moral testing environment. Patent pending. It's state of the art, if the art was abstract. Well, off you go then. I'll be watching, judging, maybe even rooting for you.
Alright, let's see. You have a flawless way of robbing a bank remotely. You have a 0% chance of being caught. Do you rob it? Yes.
Good choice. Eat the rich.
Alright, they like my choice. Most agree. You agree with 67.9% of players worldwide. Pros, financial gain. You secure a large amount of money, potentially change your life or enabling you to help others. Redistribution opportunity. You could view this act as a redistributing wealth from large institution to yourself, someone potentially in need of or more deserving. Cons. Violation of ethics. Theft, regardless of the victim, is inherently unethical and may erode your sense of integrity. Indirect harm. Even a large insured bank could pass losses onto customers through higher fees or reduced services, indirectly affecting individuals. Don't care. Is that baby Hitler? You're a time traveler. You have traveled back to... It's fucking baby Hitler! I just called it. To 20th April 1889 to a hospital located in the upper Austrian border town Brno and am Inn. You kill baby Hitler. No, I'm not. Whatever fucking Hitler did, it was necessary for us to get here. If I kill Hitler, the whole Second World War might not happen, or happen for a completely different reason. We might not even make nuclear weapons, which means we don't never harness potentially the nuclear energy. So nope, I'm not killing Hitler. Hitler needs to kill people so we can get here. And this sounds extremely bad and unethical, but I don't care. You agree with 17.7% of players worldwide. Pros, respecting life, choosing not to kill a baby upholds the value of life, ensuring that no innocent life is taken based on assumptions of future events. Don't care about that part. Avoiding unintended harm. History may take unexpected turns, and not intervening could preserve a future where different, potentially less harmful events unfold. Exactly, that was my whole chain of thought. I don't want to change history. Killing baby Hitler would change way too much. Cons, enabling a tyrant's rise. By not taking action, you let Hitler grow into a leader who will unleash war and suffering, directly contributing to the death of millions. Missed opportunity for redemption. Not stopping Hitler may feel like a missed chance to make the world a better place, particularly when the cost of intervention, killing a baby, seems less than the potential harm avoided. The potential harm is changing the whole future. Ooh. Okay, so let's see this dilemma. You're a drone strike commander who has been tasked with carrying out a strike on a high-value terrorist leader. However, the target is inside a cafe surrounded by innocent civilians. Do you sacrifice their lives to hit the target or abort the mission? I mean, how high value? If it's Osama bin Laden, then sure, strike. You agree with 28.4% of players worldwide. Pros: eliminating a threat by targeting the terrorist leader, you potentially prevent future attacks, saving countless lives in the long run. The leader's death may stop further acts of violence or terrorism. Strategy gain: the successful elimination of a high-value target can weaken terrorist organizations, leading to a more secure environment for many others, or make worse leaders rise. Who knows? It's a gamble. A gamble I'm willing to take. Cons: innocent civilians casualties. The strike would almost certainly result in deaths of innocent civilians, raising the ethical question of whether it's justifiable to sacrifice lives in pursuit of greater goal. The collateral damage dilemma. The concept of collateral damage is ethically problematic as it reduces human lives to a numbers game, risking innocent lives for the sake of military objectives. Ooh, what will this be? You're a doctor treating a critically ill patient. Her pulse has just stopped and she has a DNR, do not resuscitate order. However, the patient's family insists on I always have trouble with this word. Revive, whatever, their loved one. You must choose whether to respect the patient's wishes and let her pass or follow the family's request. Fuck the family, she wants to die, she wants to leave all of you fuckers behind. Dead. You agree with 23.8% of players worldwide. I actually wonder if these are real statistics here and the game actually tracks player choice, which I highly doubt somehow. Or it's making shit up. I'm guessing the making shit up part. Pros: respect for family's emotional need. The family's desire to save the loved one can be seen as an expression of love and hope. By resuscitating the patient, you offer them a chance to keep their loved one rather than having to grieve their passing. Chance for survival. The patient has a chance to recover and resuscitating could provide her with the opportunity to continue her treatment and potentially survive her illness. Cons: violation of patient autonomy. Resuscitation the patient against their wishes, especially when they are made a DNR order due to personal reasons, violates their autonomy and right to make decisions about their body and their death, disrespecting for religious beliefs. The patient's desire for death to take its natural course is rooted in deeply held religious beliefs. Overriding these beliefs may be seen as a significant moral misstep. You are a psychiatrist during a routine session with your longtime patient, Joe. He confesses to a crime from his college years. While arguing with a friend, Alice, he lost his temper and shoved her. Alice fell down Joe's kitchen stair and broke her neck, dying instantly. Joe panicked and buried the body in the park many hours away. When pressed by you, he reveals the precise location. The body has never been found and Alice remains listed as a missing person. You believe Joe, who is now happily married and has 2 young children, when he swears the death was accidental. Joe is unwilling, however, under any circumstances, to convey this information to the authorities. He forbids you from doing so as well. Will you? I mean, this might seem like a moral dilemma, but if I am the therapist of Joe, then I do not have any right to disclose any information he gives me about himself. So, I mean, I could, I guess, have an anonymous tip, but with Joe not connected, but then I'm sure they would find out sooner or later that Joe did it. The point is, as a therapist, I have no fucking right to share any information what my patient did. What they confessed to me in the safety and privacy of therapy. So, nope, I won't do it. Alice will stay in the ground right there in the park. No one will know.
And that's all of them. Good job, good job. I'm just having a look at your results now, analysing your choices, and all things considered, I think you've done really well here. We'd love to interview you in person. See you soon.
Pros: minimizing harm to family. By not reporting Joe's crime, you would be protecting his family from the emotional and practical ramification of his criminal past coming to light. This might prevent further harm to his children and wife, who have no part in the crime and would be devastated by the consequences. Moral argument for compassion. Joe generally seems remorseful for his actions and appears to have made an effort to move forward in life. A compassionate response could be to support his rehabilitation and allow him to live with the guilty in private. Cons. Potential future harm. While Joe may be reformed now, keeping the secret could allow him to avoid facing any consequences that might be important for his future behavior. If Joe were to repeat similar actions, this decision could be seen as enabling future harm to others, disrespecting for Alice's life. Alice as a victim deserves to have her death treated with the seriousness it warrants. By hiding the truth, you may be minimizing the significance of her life and the wrongful death she experienced. It would be argued that by failing to act, you are disrespecting her memory. Wait, so it... Did I accidentally sing in the previous one? Revived the old woman. Did I accidentally did that? I just realized. Because of the pros and cons. It kinda told like I did. Oh, so that was the prologue. That's how we got here. Cool. Anyway, that was all for this episode. Thank you for watching and we'll continue from here next time. Bye.